what's going on YouTube? It's me, Camilla Marco, back at you with another vape review of this XC5000 by Fcuking in blue Razz fucking fab. So this is actually, I reviewed this vape before, but there's a catch. This one has different features. The parameters of this are different. So this is, and we'll take you to the Elf Bar website. So it's a real EBDESIGN product. It's got the EBDESIGN logo, and pardon me, my kitty. And it says this is for 21 and up. So if you're not 21, this video is not intended for you. So please click off if you're not old enough, and come back if you're 21 and over. And I don't recommend vaping at all. If you don't vape, please don't pick vaping up. It's very bad. It's almost as bad as smoking. So the ingredients in this, what's in this? So the ingredients are vegetable, glycerin, propylene glycol, nicotine, natural and artificial flavors. It's for sale only allowed in the United States. It does give you a warning that this can cause reproductive harm, and it has information for a website, p65warnings.ca.gov, because in the state of California, nicotine is known to cause birth defects. So let's talk about the parameters, and then we'll go ahead and deep dive into a taste test. So this is 12 milliliters of e-liquid. This actually used to be 13. Next is it's 650 mega amp mesh coil, and it's rechargeable, type C charging port. This one is 40 milligrams per milliliter, so it's 4% salt mix. So they've gone down 1%. There used to be 5%. These Fcukings, these XC5000s, the Lost Mary BR 5000s, and the Elf Bar BC 5000s all used to be 5%. They're lowering their nicotine levels. I think this is because of the FDA in the United States wants to crack down on these disposable vapes like they did in Juul in 2020. They're lowering their nicotine levels a little bit, and I think they're doing that to create, just make themselves look better, make their product look safer. And I noticed when I was doing a review on a different vape, the last vape review I did, it actually contained formaldehyde, and it stated that on the back of the box, and I was like, I couldn't even vape that. That was an Orion bar, the 7500 puffs. So I've already actually opened this, but I haven't done the taste test. So at the bottom, got the sticker and got the coil. It feels, it's thicker than a BC 5000 in your hand. It's a little bit shorter. So it just depends on how you like vapes in your hand. I like thinner and more sleek vapes, but this one's alright. I can make do with it. So we'll take that off. You have your air intake and your charging port, type C. Let's take this little silicone mouthpiece out, and here's the taste test. Fcuking Blue Razz fucking fab. Very deep. It's took a very deep hit. It's got a very deep blue Razz flavor. So it tastes like most blue Razzes do. I don't like it as much as the Elf Bar blue Razz, but at the same time, blue Razz is blue Razz most of the time, but as we know, not always. I like this one. So for sweetness, I would give it a 6. It's not very sweet, but it's sweet enough to enjoy. On the vapor, it blows out nice clouds. It requires more pull on your part. You have to pull harder than you would on a BC 5000. So now, flavor. Very fruity, very, 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 very blue Razz. If you don't, let me try one more on ice. This isn't marketed as an ice flavor. It's just called Blue Razz fucking fab. but it does probably have a minimum ice requirement, menthol requirement. I would say it's probably about a 3.5 on ice. It's not very icy. Pardon my cat. So, I would say overall the vape is a 7. It's pretty good. I like the fact that this has 12 milliliters of e-juice opposed to the BC5000 EBDESIGN, which went from 13 all the way down to 9 or 9.5. Lastly, I didn't mention, but I always mention this. This is created by Miracle Technology Shenzhen Co. Ltd., created in Shenzhen, China. Its website, the QR code takes you to is ebdesign-us.com. So it is a Elf Bar product. I like it. I definitely recommend it. This is the second time I've reviewed this blue Razz Fcuking Fab, but I think the parameters, the specs were a little bit different. I totally like this vape, and as you know, I've already given you a rating. It's pretty good. If you like blue Razz, the one thing I'll say about this particular vape, these things last forever. They do not lose their flavor. Even with only 12 ml, it's going to last about as long as a 7500 puff Orion bar. It really blows the Elf Bar BC5000 out of the water in terms of holding a charge. It holds a charge, it's like a 9 out of 10, that's amazing. And the flavor longevity. It retains its flavor much longer than a BC5000 or the Lost Mary BR5000. So if you want to go with an Elf Bar product, an EBDESIGN product, and you want to get the longest lasting flavor, the Pod King models, these XC5000s tend to last longer than the BC5000s from what I've seen. I've had 13 mil BC5000 and I've had a 9 mil BC5000, and you can really tell the difference in flavor. It loses its flavor much quicker, and this one lasts much longer. I hope this helps y'all. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Appreciate you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I try to upload and do more in-depth reviews on these products and go into the parameters and specs and review every little aspect of these. I try to cover the nooks and crannies that other people don't. So have a wonderful day.